Christians don't convert. Christians either choose God or choose Satan. They know better than to believe anything else. And they know better than to believe in Satan when they truly believe in Jesus. Because Jesus said, "Then you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free." Anyone else making up another religion is coming up with a lie that came from the devil. That's how many other religions were started, deceiving angels. And other things too. In this world, your viewpoint changes when you believe the truth. You hear something, like maybe it's good advice or maybe it's life advice, and then you realize what evil that advice can truly bring you and what destruction it could bring you when you know the truth. When you hear what Jesus said, you know better than to believe anything else. It's just like a child, per se. When they hear something, then they have no other reason to not believe it, then they believe it. So if you tell them they could fly, or an umbrella would be a good parachute, they would believe you, because they have no reason to think otherwise. So as it is with many people in the world today, people who don't know Christ hear advice or hear other religions and hear other things said. They have no reason to believe otherwise. So they believe a lie, or they fall for it. But know this much: when you believe in Jesus Christ, do not turn to another gospel. In Galatians, it says, "I am astonished that you are so quickly deserting the one who called you by the grace of Christ, and are turning to a different gospel, which is really no gospel at all. Evidently, some people are throwing you into confusion, and are trying to pervert the gospel of Christ. But even if we or an angel from heaven should preach a gospel other than the one we preach to you, let him be eternally condemned, as we have already said. So now I say again, if anybody is preaching to you a gospel other than what you accepted, let him be eternally condemned. Am I now trying to win the approval of men or of God? Or am I now trying to please men? If I were still trying to please men, I would not be a servant of Christ." Also in Galatians, "Know that a man is not justified by observing the law, but by faith in Jesus Christ. So we too have put our faith in Christ Jesus, that we may be justified by faith in Christ, and not by observing the law, because by observing the law no one will be justified." Galatians 2:16.